Pardon my small talk, darling, I'm all talk. They wanna fence me in, never a ballpark. We tear the wall off the walls off Astoria. I told my
Hey guys, this is BRB. I'm welcoming you to a new series that I'm starting called NationStates. Because I have, I don't know, I would say 1200 hours left of Castle Wars, and I am completely bored of most Netflix stuff now, I'm going to be starting to play like the smaller games that don't take up much of my computer's resources while I'm AFKing at Castle Wars. And one of my favorite games that I remembered that I played as a kid was this game called NationStates. And it was a simulation-based game, and I'm going to start a new series on it because I think it would be really fun to simulate a nation with you guys, and you guys can decide on some of the stuff that happens, and I'll be doing some of the stuff, and I'll try and do as many vids as I can. I'm not going to be doing daily vids, but I'll be keeping up with this as much as I can, because it doesn't take much to do the daily stuff for it anyway. So we're going to get started here. NationStates is a nation simulating game. Create your own nation depending on your political ideals, and you care for its people, or you know, just fuck them up. It's up to you. So we're going to get started by creating a nation. Alright, let's see. New nation. DragonDyce. Available. Awesome. Let's see, what do we want to be known as? The Empire? Let's see. I sort of like Rogue Nation since we're DragonDyce and Jagex has always been against us, though not openly. So we can be a Rogue Nation, I think. Now, in terms of a flag, I don't really care about the flag to be honest, but I'll just pick something like that. Looks fine. Okay. Plucky, malnourished pioneers. Let's see what it says about them. Brave, well-financed, traveling the globe in search of virgin lands. Upon finding them, they decline to notify the homeland. It's funny. I think I like this one. Sackers and salvagers. Simple-minded barbarians that met an advanced scholarly empire. And the barbarians sacked the empire for shiny things. Yeah, that seems good. I'll be a sensible government for now because I don't really know the differences yet, so. Alright, the currency. Let's call it the GP, of course. And the national animal is the Loafer. Since I'm gonna be loafing here all day, every day. The motto. Only 2,300. Oh no, now it's 2,200 games to go. Email address. Let me put this in, and the pass, and I'll click continue in a second. Here we go. So now we're on to the ideology analysis. Question 1. A country should be judged by how it treats its worst off citizens. I would have to agree with that. Corporations do more good for society than harm. I would have to agree with that also. Marijuana should be legal. Strongly agree. The world needs to rediscover its spirituality. Yeah, I'll agree with that. All young people should perform a year's compulsory military service. Strongly agree. Capitalism's on the way out. I'll disagree with that. Without democracy, a country has nothing. Disagree. It is more important to deter criminals than to try to rehabilitate them. I will disagree. I have read and agree. Let's create this nation, shall we? Okay. The Rogue Nation of DragonDyce. Here we go. Here we are at the basic home page. So we are a father knows best state. Fledgling pleasant nation, known for its absence of drug laws. hardworking, cynical population of 5 million. So we start out with 5 million people, and I think every day we get like a certain amount, probably a million or something. The income tax is 22%. We are led by arms manufacturing and pizza delivery and trout farming. Okay. Crime is moderate. Police force struggles because of lack of funding and high mortality rate. Okay. I have a new telegram. Let's see what it is. Welcome to the game, blah blah blah. Okay. Issues. I have 4 issues to deal with. Let's see. Budget time. The issue. It's time for the government to allocate spending for the coming year, and as always, special interest groups are keen to have their say. Okay, let's see what the debate is now. So the first guy wants to try to raise the education, so he's the teachers union guy. The second guy wants to improve the military and increase police numbers. The third guy wants to do health and social welfare, and the fourth guy wants to reduce taxes. Now, I personally think that we're gonna get rid of the crime first. So, we're gonna have to get more into the military. Let's see what else we have to do. Reclaim the streets. Several major cities were clogged with bicycles this morning. 2 wheels good, 4 wheels bad. Staged a protest. So the first guy is very pro bicycle. He wants cars to be banned. Very interesting. The second guy wants to eliminate protesters completely, like no more letting them do whatever they want. The third guy, obviously the car lobbyist, he just wants to increase government funding for more cars. I think it'd be more interesting to just allow a car ban. That would be very interesting. Let's see. Prospecting company Nukes for You has found a large uranium deposit. Okay, now of course the CEO wants to make a bunch of money, thousands of jobs, win-win. Now of course the green guy is saying, oh no, rainforest, blah blah blah, let's not do that. The Ministry for Mining says we can preserve most of the rainforest. Right. The third guy seems more balanced. The first guy just wants to completely bulldoze the rainforest, which I'm not that okay with. I know the third option seems like a cop-out, but it is a compromise that I am okay with. Let's see what the last issue is. Should democracy be compulsory? The debate over voluntary and compulsory voting. That's funny. Compulsory voting. You can't force people to be free. Second guy saying, if everyone doesn't vote, how do we really know? You know, which is kind of true. The third guy is like, why do we need elections anyway? Let's just make a dictatorship. Nah, I'll go with the first one for now. I don't think it makes no sense to make, you know, voting compulsory. That's kind of retarded. Alright. And that brings us to the end of the episode, guys. So there you have it, the Rogue Nation of DragonDyce. I answered the 4 issues, I set up our nation, and I will be doing vids every few days. I'm thinking every 2 to 3 days, and I'll just upload 3 days worth of issues, and then I'll leave you guys with 1 issue. That way you guys can pick and decide what happens to the country every few days, and that would, that's going to create sort of a random aspect, and it'll make it more fun for me to try to fix random events that happen in the country, not the country, the nation. And I guess that's it. See you guys next time. Peace.